Dear Diary, it's been more than a month since I wrote my last entry. Sorry, I forgot to take you along with me to Dhule. Dad's job is going good. Dhule is a small town in Maharashtra. The journey to Dhule was beautiful and I saw something really unusual on the way. Windmills. Yes, windmills. Right here in India. Dhule can be quite windy and Dad is working for a company that makes electricity with wind. Imagine. But you know what? Using wind to create power is not something new. Remember the time when we had gone to Lakshadweep and I had taken those pictures of sails, and then again the sails I read about in Sinbad. It was always the wind that was pushing the sails and ships. So simple. The very first windmills were used in Persia as grinding mills. The wind would hit the blades of the mill, and as the blades turned, so did the axle in the center. This would move the grinder at the bottom of the mill and the grain would turn into flour. A lot has changed in the design of the windmill. Of course, the more modern ones today generate electricity and are called wind turbines. The blades are designed to get the most number of rotations with the slightest of breeze. The tail of these blades is connected to a chain of gearboxes and finally to a generator. The generator converts the energy generated by the blades into electricity, which is then sent to a transformer and from there to homes, offices and wherever the electric cables take them. The windmills can seem small from a distance, but you know what? When I stood right under it, I realized how tall they can really be. 120 feet, almost as tall as a 10-story building. And some of the wind turbines can actually sway when the wind is strong. And sometimes when they need maintenance, an engineer enters the turbine and using the elevator goes right to the top. Dad tells me that the view from the top is just beautiful. Our country is producing a lot of electricity using wind energy. One of Dad's clients actually generates enough electricity from wind to even make bikes. Cool, na? But where does so much wind come from? As Dad told me, our Earth is made of many land masses and water bodies. Land heats up faster than water. During the day, as the hot air over the land rises, cool air from the seas rush in, and that is what we call a sea breeze. And even that is a kind of wind. Our Earth's gravity holds the air on our planet and creates air pressure. This air pressure can change from one place to another. Since some parts of our world receive more sunlight than others, different places heat and cool differently. All these temperature differences across the world keep generating wind currents. And so we will have wind on our planet for a very long time. Unlike coal or oil, which anyway pollute and which we might finish even before the end of the century. Isn't it nice that Dad is using wind to generate electricity? I am so proud of him. Okay, I will go and try to make my own little windmill. And diary, the next time I will tell you how is that done. Love, Rukun.